Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. In today's video, I am going to be sharing some items with you that I have collected over the past few months that I feel are a perfect way to kick off the new year. Some items, as you'll see, are wonderful for giving you comfort. Some items will help you focus, or at least they help me focus. Hopefully they'll do the same for you. Some items help you become greener, just a variety of random different items that serve different purposes, but all of which have the underlying theme of kicking off the year right. There's a multitude of different ways to do this, but for me, I found these items and then they just kind of spoke to me, and hopefully they'll do the same for you. I'm a fairly new YouTuber, so welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. I welcome feedback, constructive feedback, of course, and I hopefully you'll like this video. And if you do, please click the like button. I plan on posting content consistently, so if there's anything sort of that you're missing, this is going to be more of a lifestyle challenge with a few other things peppered in. But if there are items that you'd like to see, please comment below, and I would love to collaborate and bring those items to you. So I encourage you to subscribe, and I encourage you to like this video. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first off, let's just start with basics. Here I have USB cable. I got 4 of these. These particular ones are Amazon Basics. They come in 4 different colors. I purchased all 4 colors. They're 6 feet long. They are covered in nylon. They're just, I think it's just something I like to stock up on. And at any point, whether you're traveling, you leave them behind, or somebody in the house it just stops working, whoever it belongs to, invariably you are going to need a USB cable. So in the beginning of the year, I stock up on these, and I like these particular kind. You can't go wrong with them. The point being, it's just a nice item to have stocked. The next item I have are stainless steel drinking straws. I think this is almost a must-have these days. These particular ones are really pretty. They come in 4 in a pack, beautiful rainbow colors. Not sure if you can see them. Different sizes. They fit in the Yeti. They come with a carrying pouch, so you can put them in here and you're good to go. Just forget about them, throw them in your purse or your backpack. Cleaning brush. They are dishwasher safe because they are stainless steel, so put them in the utensils compartment in your dishwasher. And then they have 4 different silicone toppers, so you just attach your topper on top of the straw. Some people don't like the taste of stainless steel, and just makes certain drinks taste funny. I like that it comes with the silicone topper so that you don't get that taste in your mouth. And it is by the brand SECO. Again, not sure how to pronounce that, so I don't want to butcher it, but they are, smooth, bendy design right here at the neck, and it's got that coiled sort of texture that you find in straws, so kind of mimicking a real straw, but this goes hand in hand in sort of reducing your carbon footprint, and of course it's wonderful for the environment. Next item in the vein of reducing carbon footprint is this lighter that is rechargeable. It is by the brand Ronx, R-O-N-X. And I love candles. I don't know if any of you out there love candles, but I always used to get the Bic lighter, and within like a month or so, even less sometimes, depending on how often I'm lighting my candles, I would run out of the fuel, and I would be throwing the Bic out. Yeah, it's convenient, but it is not good for the environment because there was nothing in it that was recyclable. So I got this Ronx lighter. It is really beautiful. If you look, nice and sleek. It's got that gooseneck sort of bendiness, similar to the straws. And it comes with a USB cable that you plug in right there, and you can recharge it. What's interesting about this is that it has a decibel or frequency associated with it that, like, my dogs nor my kids like. So I was reading up on it that there are, as we age, there are certain high pitch frequencies that we can no longer hear. That I think people 25 or younger can still hear them. So each time I used to turn this on, or have turned it on, my dog's tail goes right down, and you can just see both my boys like doing this. So it's kind of interesting. Just keep that in mind if you see your dog rushing out, or your teenager in the house, or even you if you're younger than 25. This begins to hurt your ear, you'll know why. It's just kind of interesting. But if you want, you could, I guess, use it as a dog whistle, or if you want someone to be quiet, your kids or whoever, you can use that. But all kidding aside, I do like the fact that I don't have to use the big lighters anymore, and that this is rechargeable, and it is sleek. But just keep that in mind about the decibels and the frequencies associated with the lighter. Who knew? And again, the brand is Ronx, Ronx. Next, we have these reusable makeup pads, and there are 14, I believe, in this handy pouch. The pouch can be used to throw in the laundry. These are just made out of soft microfiber. The white side, according to the product description, is for moisturizer, any sort of serum you want to place. The black side is used for the actual makeup removal. I used another brand, I believe it's called Face Halo. I like that brand as well. It is larger. This is like, I think 3 inches in diameter, so it is kind of small. So when I'm taking a full face of makeup off, I'm using like 2 or 3 of these, or just going down to the fountain and rinsing it out over and over again. So that's probably my only complaint with these, is that I wish they were a little bit bigger. But you get 14 of them, can't complain. And again, if you're in that mindset of reducing your carbon footprint in 2020, this is a great way to go, and I'm enjoying these so far. Next item, more sort of like the internal journey, if you will. The thing that I got is this Good Day Start with Gratitude journal. I love this journal, and I've gifted this journal to quite a few of my friends. It is very simple and elegant, and that's what I like about it. So if you can see, it is, and the simplicity is, it starts with I am thankful for, and then you have the date, and then you enter 3 things that you're thankful for. And you have 2 pages for an entire week. I started doing this last year, and I got another one for this year. And you actually, after you do this, it becomes a habit, and you're actually looking around for things that you are grateful for, as simple as the sun shining today, or your dog's licks in the morning. That sounded weird, but you know what I mean. Just whatever associated with your dog, because I'm crazy about my dogs. But a grateful journal, a journal that makes you grateful, is a great idea. There's a number of them out there, but like I said, I really enjoyed the simplicity of this particular one. And it just says it's cultivate an attitude of gratitude, and it definitely does that. And I've been enjoying this journal, and thought that this would be a great way to continue just being gratitude for yet another year. So great gifts. You can start at any time of the year, so I would encourage, if there's somebody in your life that you can't think of what they need, this is always a perfect gift. And each time I've gifted it, people have enjoyed it. So nice thing. I like this a lot. So the next 2 items I'm going to show you are more contemplative, if you will. So these help me when I'm trying to figure out what my goals are going to be for the upcoming year. And they also help me when things are kind of gray outside. I struggle with seasonal affective disorder. I don't know if any of you out there do, But reading these every morning, or whenever I'm sort of kind of having a downturn in my mood, or I need some help focusing, I always turn to these books. And so one is Journey to the Heart by Melody Beatty. This I was turned on to by a yoga teacher of mine, and this, what she used to do in her classes, would just open up to a page randomly, and she said that whatever page you landed on is what you needed for that day, or whatever situation you're dealing with at that particular time that you open the page, which is so funny because I found it to be true. So each time I'm struggling with something, or need help with something, or need to focus on something, or even things that kind of are just under the surface that haven't bubbled to the top, I turn to this book, randomly open up the page, and believe it or not, whatever I turn to, whatever topic, whether be gentle and loving, never say never, value your connection to creativity, etc. And they're just short snippets, maybe a page or half a page long, that are just little gems, little pearls of wisdom that help you focus. So I really, really love this book, and I again, another one that I've gifted and people have really enjoyed. The next one is A Year with Rumi. Rumi is one of my favorite poets. Let me know down below if you know who Rumi is or like any of his poems. But this is A Year with Rumi. So daily readings, and it goes by, so January 21st, January 22nd. So January 22nd, The Price of Kissing. I would love to kiss you. The price of kissing is your life. Now my loving is running toward my life, shouting, what a bargain, let's buy it. So I don't know if poetry is your thing. If not, skip it. But like I said, I really connect with Rumi, really love Rumi. Another thing where, if I just need a pick-me-up, or just need help contemplating, focusing, or just in general, just cuddle up with a nice cup of tea, coffee, nice warm fuzzy blanket, and just read the poems of Rumi. It doesn't get better than that. So really enjoy A Year with Rumi, daily readings by Coleman Barks. Good translation. Speaking of cuddling up with a warm blanket, I got this beautiful fuzzy blanket, and it is from Bedshore. It's dual-sided, so one side is this beautiful, lovely navy blue soft material, and the other side is this Sherpa material. So it's dual-sided. You could wear it whatever side you want against your skin that particular day. This is a queen size, so it's 90 by 90. The only way to describe it is cozy. That's how I feel when I have this around me. And so get your Rumi book, get your other Journey to the Heart book, and that tea, and cuddle up with this blanket. And it's just a nice way to, if you're dealing with something, or kind of focusing on something, just taking that time out and having that is just a wonderful way to get your focus back. I love it. So I'm talking a little bit about going green and reducing my carbon footprint. I have a ton of plants, and my problem is not watering them enough. So most people that I know tend to overwater, but my problem is I forget about them. And luckily I have a green thumb, knock on wood, and my plants survive, but I have not been good to them. So I discovered this. It's not a discovery of mine. It's just something I've seen. Never knew how well they worked, but I'll tell you, it really does work. It's the watering globes. They come in this particular one, 4 in a pack, and they're just gorgeous. The colors are. So while I open this up, making a lot of noise, I apologize. They're packaged beautifully, and just beautiful rainbow colors. You fill it up, and you just stick it in your plant, and it just waters the plant on an as needed basis. So the plant determines how much water it needs, and it'll just, take the water as it needs it through the globe. I've noticed some of my plants, I wasn't watering for weeks at a time. I had to refill this globe pretty much 2 or 3 times in a week. So obviously I was not watering them enough. And then others, like I said, my overwatering has never been a problem of mine. And so especially when I go away on vacation, just fill this up and I don't have to worry about them for that week. My poinsettia, which I usually killed after 2 or 3 weeks every single year, is still going strong and getting bigger because of these little babies. So I don't know if you like plants or love plants or have big plants in the house. This is a great thing to have. And it's called Blazin' Bison Automatic Watering. Oops, there's a ton of them, but these are the ones that I particularly like. So that's it. Those are just a few of the things, like I said, that are helping me kick off the year right. Some of the things that just are particular to me. You know, you can add a ton of items to this list for the beginning of the year. But like I said, stuff that I was looking around this year that really spoke to me, that kind of got me focused and in the right direction for 2020. I hope they did the same for you. I'd love to hear what items on Amazon that you guys found that help you kind of get focused and to kind of kick off the year right. I would love to hear that. So leave that in the comments below, and anything else I may have missed. But please, if you like this video, just press the like button, and I will see you next time in my next video.